have a pretty straightforward, it's a basic derivative, but you're at the point in the course where you need to start writing solutions properly, because the answer, the end answer is worth nothing. Nobody cares if you can get an answer. You can plug things into a calculator and get an answer. What the teacher cares about is how you get to the answer. Now, when you're doing your homework trains you to just get the answer and plug it into the online thing. That sets you up for failure. By the way, in most courses, the exams are worth 90% of the grade and the homework's worth 10% of the grade. And after some type of curve or grade adjustment, that 10% is negligible. So getting 100% on your homework and being obsessed with that 100%, if you're one of those people, is pointless. And it trains you to do worse on exams. And the professors don't tell you these things. But when you're doing your homework, the grade is irrelevant. It doesn't matter if you get a 50%, a 70%, or 100% on your homework. What matters is that you know how to write the solution properly. Because if you get 100% on all your exams, you're going to get an A+ in the course, even if you got a 0% on your homework. So focus on the exams. Do not focus on the homework. The homework is pointless. Don't get obsessed with that. I've got to have 100% on every homework assignment, because it does nothing for your grade. And it only reinforces you to get better at doing homework. It doesn't reinforce you to get better at doing exams, which is worth all of your grade. So just at this point of your career, this is the very beginning of calculus. You should know these things, because you're going to be doing a lot of courses. And if you start doing it properly now, save you a lot of headaches. So what we have here is we've got h of x is equal to 4g of x plus 7f of x. We want to find the derivative evaluated at 2. So the first thing you do whenever you're solving one of these questions is you write out the formula, definition, or theorem related to the question. Okay, so in this case, we just need the formula or the theorem, however you want to, whatever you want to put it as. And you don't need to write this part out. But what you do need to write out is you don't even need to write this part. You just need to write this part. Okay, this is the formula. This is the sum and difference is that I can distribute the operator. This d over dx is operating. It's not multiplying this, it's operating on this. So the operator can be distributed through, that's the sum and difference, plus sign there. Then the constant multiple rule, you see we're differentiating with respect to x. So anything that has an x in it is going to stay in front of the operator, and anything that does not have an x comes out of the operator. And so that would be the constant multiple rule. That would be your a, and your b would come out there. So then I'm left with af prime plus bg prime. Okay, so that's the formula. That's the first thing you write. Now, you only need to write on a test. You don't need to write all of this. You just need to write this part here, what's in the blue. You don't need to go through the whole entire thing. You just need to write the formula first. Then after you write the formula, then formulate it. Okay, identify everything. So I got h of x. I take the derivative. H of x is 4g of x. I believe it's 4 plus 7f. You might have typed something wrong in the question or whatever, but I copied it best I could. Regardless, the method is the same if the numbers don't match up. So I do the sum and difference rule and the constant multiple rule. So I got 4 d over dx operating on g, not multiplying, plus 7 d over dx operating on f. D over dx g is g prime. D over dx f is f prime. Now they give us f prime and g prime evaluated at 2. So if I go here now, I evaluate h prime of 2, which is what we're looking for, h prime of 2. And you could now, just to get savvy, this would be dh over dx is equal to h prime of 2 evaluated at 2. You know, you can look at these notations differently depending on where you're at in your course and stuff. Anyway, so you plug 2 in, put the 2 in, then you put the 2 into the g and the f. Then you go up here and you see g, f, and is 1 and 4. So then I plug in 4 and I plug in 1 and I get 16 plus 7 is 23. And so then I finalize. And let me see how much time I'm at here. I'm almost done. I finalize, I get that. Okay, so just remember, when you're doing your homework, practice writing the solution. Nobody cares if you can get the answer. We have calculators for that. This is worth nothing on the test. This is worth everything on the test. Your homework is ultimately worth nothing. So the only thing you should be doing is practicing how to write the solution. Then you'll ace the course, and it won't be a problem. All right, thanks. Have a great semester.